Well, hello guys, this is your girl Diva Fashionista, and I am back with another video. So I kind of wanted to get some of these requests out to you guys. So I've been getting a lot of requests, for like makeup videos. So I'm glad to oblige. More so in my daily life, I get more just like, how do you like do your makeup? How do I do this? Just those type of questions. So this is your video. So all my homegirls, all my co-workers, all my friends that's always asking me makeup questions, this one's for you. So I thought I'd use, I've had this for a while and I have not used it, and I'm not even quite sure because like in the bottle this looks a little light for me. So I'm not even quite sure if I got the right one. We're gonna see. I got 420. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. So no, you're supposed to shake it up. So I guess I should go ahead and do that. But this is just gonna be like a chatty, more so a get ready with me than like a tutorial or anything like that. Just some things on my mind. I thought I'd knock two things out at the same time, right? So I usually start off with moisturizing my face, which is I've already done. I've already done my brows. I don't have any like concealer. I hope I have my concealer. Yes, I do. My brows, they are very uneven. I stopped going to get them threaded because I have way less hair on this side than I do hair. And going to get it threaded, and they just making them different shapes. I'm like, what are you doing? So just stop getting threaded. And I try to tweeze and try to just do the best I can so they look crazy. That's why, still working on it. Hopefully Jesus will bless me with some hair on this side and some edges, Lord, please. Anyway, so my face, I moisturize my face with my face primer always. I have dry to normal skin. I'm not your like oily skin girl. No, I'm sorry, dry to normal skin. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I just got this week. It's the e.l.f. Toner Adjusting Primer. As you can see, I have hyperpigmentation here. So I usually color correct, but I wanted to try this to see if I can skip that, because sometimes I wind up putting too much, and then the face goes around looking like, I start looking at orange, and then I'm trying to cover it with my foundation and maybe my concealer. I'm just gonna go to the bottom part of my face because I don't really feel like I need it towards the top. And as I can see, I'm seeing a little bit of an orange tint. It's nothing crazy. Well, so far so good, because when you use orange, like peach doesn't work for me. And then using like an orange like concealer is sometimes just like a bit too much. So I might have used a little bit because I feel like it's not, I don't feel like it's drying down. I can feel it. It feels like, it feels like a lotion or like a baby oil. It's still on my hands, and it's I'll wipe some of that up. So just a little like fun fact about me. Like, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and it seems like I've been doing it, I'm gonna do this unsuccessfully. YouTube is all YouTube is all about numbers. So it's like the more numbers, the bigger the numbers, the more you have, it's like it shows success. So seemingly like I've been doing this so long with little success, it can be frustrating. So I watch some of my sisters here on YT, and with the smaller channels, and I feel like it's like a little community. I feel like I've said that before. I'm gonna go in with some Wet n Wild concealer. I've been loving this. People said they did not like this concealer. Oh my gosh, like I'm on my third tube. Like, I love it. So I usually go right in here because foundation does not coat this area of my face. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, my face, it just does not work. So I have to go and put like concealer there as well. But as I was saying, Real Technique sponge, it's clean but it stains. So we'll use the staining part. But it's tough. It's easy to get discouraged. I see like some of the girls that I first started watching when I first like came on here, like, don't make videos. Even some of the larger channels, and I see some larger channels, which was back in the day to have like the 200 to 300 subscribers, and that was such a big deal. Like 300,000, I mean, are struggling with views. Like, you know, they'll upload and maybe get anywhere between like 16 and maybe 50,000, and you're kind of like, but you have 300,000 subscribers, how come only 16,000 people watched? And you know, I have to say with that, like, everyone's not watching you. Everyone didn't subscribe for the same thing, especially if you have a channel where you do multiple things. There may be someone, like, even if you're in the beauty community, maybe somebody that subscribed. I'll speak for myself. When I was doing hair videos before, like, I wish I could do more hair videos, but hair has gotten like so expensive, you know, so I don't do them as often as I would like. I would like to get to doing more, but you know, I'm doing the hair videos. I got people that came in for that. I got people that came in off of the makeup videos. I got people who came in off of just my chatting videos. So if I post a makeup video and I have 50 subscribers who subscribed for the chatting video, they're not going to watch, more than likely not, they're not going to watch the makeup video. And I think that that's okay. Like, that doesn't bother me. But I see people who get like really upset. Like, it's like if each and every subscriber is not like watching each and every video, and it's like, that's just not realistic. You know, people have financial problems. You know, I'm going in my face powder, I usually just put that in my crease. You know, you don't know if the internet is on when you upload it. Like, really, like, I don't know. For me, I just do YouTube because, you know, I like it. Like, I like it. I like having a hobby. I like having something to look forward to. I like having something to do, and it gives me something to do. I am a bona fide certified shopaholic, so it's like, it gives me a reason to go to the store, have an excuse. Oh honey, I just have to get this for this video I'm making. That's just fun for me. You know, would I like to do YouTube full time? Hell yeah. Like, who wouldn't? You know, would I like to just be able to sit home and make a living off of YouTube? Yeah. You know, when people say that they don't, I don't know. You know, if it's just a hobby and people really mean truly, oh, it's just a hobby, then yeah, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to do it full time. Like, yeah, like, ain't no shame in my game. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and be like, no. I don't even know why people do that. But this one thing I've been seeing lately that's just kind of just been bothering me. I'm using this BH Cosmetic palette. I hauled it in a palette video recently. It's colorful. I've never used this either, so this is really just like a first impressions chatty, you know, get ready with me, because I'm just using a whole bunch of stuff for the first time. So for those who like, all right, you chatting but you ain't telling us what and why you doing. So I like to go on my face powder as a transition. This girl tried to get at me at my job the other day, trying to get crazy with me, and didn't even have no transition color. Like, you gotta put a transition color with your eyeshadow. Even if you do like a simple 1-2 look, I don't think it's complete without transition. I personally do not feel that your lid should be one color. Whether you just going on your lid with a pink, let's say, I don't think I should just see pink lid and then just brown skin. I just me personally, if that's that's your level of skill, like, okay, do you. But I do feel like, find a complementary shade, whether you like browns or like mauves or pinky something or other. Find that and go in and blend. Get you a fluffy blender brush. This is just a Wet n Wild one that probably cost me $1. If I didn't order, I have a billion of these, so if I didn't get it from the Wet n Wild site, I probably got it from Dollar Tree or Dwayne Reed, Walgreens. They $1, $2 top. And I'm just going in with this like mauve color right here, and that just does the trick for me. So moving on, I'm not going to use a primer. I do use eyeshadow primer, but I'm not gonna do that today. Sometimes, like, I say like primer, this primer, that primer. Sorry, I'm looking down just to make sure like I have everything in order. People get like crazy, like primer, eyeshadow primer, what the hell? So, you know, as I was saying, I think I'm gonna go in with this pinky color. So, you know, as I was saying, it's like, you know, one thing that's really, I don't want to say bothering me, because that might sound a little dramatic, but one thing that I've been seeing that really just, oh yeah, you guys can see me, that bugs me is this whole I'm quitting YouTube joint that people are doing lately. Like, I'm quitting. Like, it's so stupid to me. It's so clickbait. It's so stupid, especially if at the end of the day you're not quitting. Like, I had like watch one because somebody I'm sub to made a video like that, and then of course you know how YouTube is, it just started coming up in my suggestions like, oh, I'm quitting YouTube, I'm quitting YouTube. So I watched a few more, and nobody who said it, who made that video, actually quit YouTube. So just to let you know, I'm going in, and I like to like press it down around where I wanted the color to stop, because you know I get I don't think I have hooded like, what are these lids? Oh my gosh. But if I like, when I blink sometimes, and you know you looking up and just going about your day, if you're getting ready to go somewhere, I'll notice that I'll have transfer. And I haven't really found a way just to completely stop that, but I just usually just try to, I've been lately trying to go above my crease a little bit, and I just usually just try to carve it out so that there's little to no transfer. Yeah, that's just what I've been trying to do. But anyway, you know, these, oh, I'm quitting, and in the thumbnails, you know, all so dramatic, like, oh, I'm quitting, and and then they don't quit. And I'm just like, I understand the frustration, trust me. For someone who has a very small channel, who's been doing YouTube for a very long time, I get the frustration where it's like, you can be frustrated with YouTube, you can be frustrated with this process, you can feel like, you know, what am I doing, or I don't want to, I'm not gonna do this anymore. You know, I've definitely been there, and I just feel like if you're gonna say like, oh, I'm quitting YouTube, and you're not quitting, it's just like, it's clickbait. I saw one video where this girl was like, that's not clickbait, I'm just saying, a guy was saying it too, like, oh, this is not clickbait. Like, it is, it's clickbait if you're not actually quitting, you know. It's just misleading. I'm trying to decide what transition color, and I don't really have that many options, so I'm going in with a brush. I don't even know where I got this from. I think it was from eBay. I want to see what happens when I do this. Just playing with it at this point, seeing how I like this. But for me, it is clickbait. If you're not actually quitting, you know, people are gonna, you know, come on. I don't know if these people are doing it because they just need an ego boost, because you know your tried and true, your subbies is gonna be like, no, I love you, no, please don't quit, no, da 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 da. So, you know, feeling like, okay, does this person need like an ego boost right now, or is it just really this person's in a crisis and they really feeling like, you know, they don't really know what to do? Because I have people that I watch, like I said, you know, quit YouTube, that I started off watching, like my girl Lip Shock. I used to love that channel, and she just like disappeared. Like, there was no announcement. I even seen her like commenting on other people's videos, and like people will see her and be like, oh my gosh, what happened? Like, what happened to you? I love your videos. Like, why aren't you making videos anymore? And just not seeing her respond. Like, she didn't respond to any of them. But yeah, I just seeing that, and just like seeing people just be like, oh, like, it's just, I don't know. To me, it's annoying. I have my Fenty palette. I'm trying to decide what would make a good under eye color. I do that. Like I usually will take my finger and I'll just play around and I'll try to see what would look good with what, and I definitely suggest that. Like, you know, don't just, you can have an idea in your head, but don't just put it on your face. Look at it, experiments with it, take your time. You know, I had a wipe somewhere around here to clean my fingers. I see it fell on the floor. I'm trying to decide what would be a good under eye color. I'm going in with this. I hope this video isn't going to be super long, but I just wanted to, like, you know, just chat with you a little bit, you know, just let you know what's going on with me, what's on my mind. But yeah, like that has been bugging me, this whole like I'm quitting, like I'm not quitting. And you know, for me, like I saw one where this girl was talking about money and she was just complaining about the money done channel, and I think that's what I was talking about with the clickbait, because I feel like a person could make the same video. I'm gonna just take this color right here. I think a person can make the same video where they just saying, I'm mad at YouTube. I think we'd still watch. You know, I'm just getting back to the whole titling it, you know, I'm quitting YouTube and not really quitting. Guys, I just want you to express, like, when you have two colors, just making sure you blend that in, like you go back and forth between those two colors. This, like, back to the girl that tried to come for me the other day. She had like two colors on her lid, and just, it was just like a line of demarcation straight through the, like, no type of blend, no type, because you know I told her that too. Like, you don't come to me until you learn how to blend that eyeshadow, sweetheart, because that's not how your eyeshadow's supposed to look. I know I'm a mess. I'm sorry. Pray for me. God is not through with me yet. But yeah, so pretty satisfied with what I have going on here. I really want to do an under eye. I guess I could just go in with what I use on the top, and just, I usually when I do this, I'll drag the in color halfway, and this is not easily the brush. I will use a small like pencil brush, but I don't feel like looking for one. But as I was saying, like, I think like these people who are making these videos, they can make a YouTube done fucked up my money video, and I think we'd still watch. We still want to know, like, oh, they did? Because, you know, a lot of us, I'm going to speak for myself in that regard. I'm not going to put you guys in it, but it's like, for someone who would love to you know, have a bigger channel, for me, it just comes across, I don't want to say ungrateful, but it just comes across like, I guess ungrateful is the word, but it's just like, I don't want to be that dramatic. I want to say, like, it comes across like, girl, you are in a terrific spot and a place like most people would love to be, and then it's like, oh, woe is me. Like, you know, if I was able to make money where I could get a house, and I understand that, because let me say one thing, I'm sympathetic, because I do work. I do have a job. I do work for somebody. And if YouTube has become a job, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more. If YouTube has become a job for someone, and now I'm just going, I think I just put too much, because my sponge, I'm using a Real Technique on it, it's soaking up the product. And I'm like, feeling the need to put way more. Like, if you watch any Fenty, like, Fenty, like, the first impressions, like, everybody was doing videos like a month ago, and I don't know, I just saw everybody doing them, and I was just like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to come across like I just gotta do, I know YouTube is not anything original, or it's nothing new under the sun, but it's just like, I just didn't feel like I wanted to just do what everybody else was doing. It just seemed whack clean if I just did mine. And I'm like, all right, all your favorites done did it, so like, who the hell gonna watch mine? So I just didn't. I just didn't do it. I just didn't feel the need to do it. So I didn't. But yeah, this is soaking up the product. But I think, like, a lot of us, especially the ones that would like to get to a bigger place, we want to know, like, okay, they fucking up money. Like, so what happened? How are they messing up your money? What did they do? And then, and the ones that have, you know, been able to make it successful, it just feels a little, I don't know. It's like, I work a full-time job, and if they not giving me my little $10 an hour. That's not how much I make. I just feel like I just want to just throw that out there. But they are giving me my little $10 an hour, and I come in one day and they's like, oh, we gotta give you $5 now. I'ma be mad too. So I'm not saying not be mad, but it's just like, I don't know, it just comes across like little sketch, right? I don't know. You can let me know down below how you feel about it. This comes across a little sketch to me, because it's like, as far as YouTube, I feel like I'm blended. I just over blend. Like, I over blend. And for the first time, this smells good. My first time using this actually does really smell good. And I see I lost my summer color because it was coming off a little too light before, and now this is my color. You know, I was like, I was gonna go get 410, but I'm kind of glad I did not, because 410 and me would have not worked out. But yeah, my next step, I don't even know if I need to do this. Yeah, I do. I see it didn't go on as much as I would like under my eye. I have to double up under the under eye. I don't know what it is about my skin there, but I have to double up. So let's go ahead and double up. I'm using the same. I don't need a super light under eye. That look is pretty, but I don't need to do that. But yeah, I just feel for those who, yeah, I do agree, and I do understand people being upset with, you know, this YouTube changing things. As far as those, you may not know, like, YouTube changed how much they pay, how they pay out. So people are upset because if you got these little mini mansions off of YouTube, and now you don't know how you're going to pay your mortgage or how you're going to get by, you used to a certain lifestyle, and now it may be in jeopardy. I get it. But it's just, I just feel like making the whole clickbait, you know, oh, I'm quitting YouTube video. Oh my gosh, it's just kind of unnecessary. But then again, get your coins. I'm so not mad. But only advice I would give is just, if this for me, this would be my game plan. If I was able to make it to a point where, you know, I made it big on YouTube and it became kids. It became a job for me. I'ma tell you, like Missy said, you supposed to put your game down, flip it, and reverse it. That's just what I would do. If I could make 2 videos a week and pay my bills, I would. I would. Let's see. I'm looking for my nose. I'd take when I'm not recording, I'd get a degree. Or I'd get a some type of certification, whether it's for the long run, because you got to think about it. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Now I'm contouring. For you guys who asked me about contouring, like, what's contour? I don't know what contouring is. It's just, if you don't need to do it, don't do it. Because I'm gonna tell you, Beyonce doesn't contour. And if they contour her, they contour her very lightly. Like, it's very, very lightly. I don't have my contour brush. It's back there. Some of my brushes, guys, I'm going to tell you honestly, will be dirty. Because some of these, I like to use them dirty. I like to use my face brush dirty and my contour brush. I'll probably clean my contour brush every maybe 3 uses. So, yeah, they don't really contour Beyonce too much. And I'm using I really hope this video is not way too long. This is a True Complexion Contour palette. But contour for me, I just like to bring a little more color back up to here. And just like in my temples, because that's naturally how my face looks. Like, I think if you want to contour, and you need to get you like a dome brush. Something like this, nice and round and compact. I like this. This is the Morphe E48. I like this. My favorite one is a Real Techniques brush, actually, but I guess it came in a set or a collab set, and it's a contouring brush, and I can't get it. I want another one. I want it for my kit. I want another one, but I just can't. I cannot find it. I guess that was just that, a one and done. I wish they would have sold it separately, or they would bring it back, because I really love that brush. So yeah, I'm just doing a simple face, but with a dramatic. This is my just simple face, but with a dramatic eye. But yeah, if it was up to me, if I could make it big on YouTube, that's what I would do. I would flip it, like whether I get a little bakery or just something long term, get my nursing degree, Fabulosity is me, Fab. I call her Fab Terry in my head. That's my homegirl. She's a good example. Like, she went from being one of the first YouTubers I watched. Just letting you know. If I didn't mention, this is my face powder. This is the Wet n Wild pressed powder and Dark Cafe. Love this. I don't even use my MAC Mineralized skin finish anymore, and that has always been my holy grail. But yeah, I don't even use that anymore because I love this one so much. I do like the MAC's formula better. I feel like this is so still hard, even though I'm like using it so much. I feel like it, I get more product out with the MAC. But this has just been being my I like this color, I think, and I like it doesn't have any flash. I love it. So now I'm just making sure, like, you know, blending stuff together. I like to blend my contour in with, you know, my face powder, so it's not too harsh. And everything is just blended in, and it's kind of, you know, seamless. Love that. This again is a simple face. You know, I know some people will go in right now and use their powder to bake. I don't tend to bake because I do have dry skin. So me baking, I do bake. Let me not lie. I bake with the Laura Mercier in the medium, but I don't bake often, and I don't think it's necessary. If you're a dry girl like me, I do not think that's necessary at all. But yeah, just getting back to my thoughts. If it was up to me, I just flip it. You supposed to, like, nothing lasts forever. YouTube could sell this, like, this company tomorrow, and then the new company just could say, like, the new owners would be like, we're not paying you guys at all. You know, that could happen. What else can happen? They could just, anything. Internet could start working. You know, we got Agent Orange in the White House. No offense to anybody who's a Trump supporter who may be watching my channel, but Lord knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Somebody, Trump, may push that button, and then there's no internet. What are we going to do? You may survive the blast, and then what? You know what I'm saying? So just don't put your eggs in one basket. That's just the advice that I would give. Don't put your eggs in one basket. You know, just always be thinking 2-3 steps ahead. And that's all I could really say. Like, just think 2-3 steps ahead. You know, don't just bank on this, because you just never know. Like, you never know what happens. So I understand being upset, and I do agree with that. But it's just, you know, I don't know. That has to be the advice that I give you. Don't put your eggs in one basket, and just keep thinking ahead. And again, like I said, I would love to be bigger on YouTube, and I'm not hating on anyone who is bigger, who this directly affected. I'm just saying, like, that's just my thoughts and opinion, even though it wasn't solicited. So yeah, how you guys feel about this whole YouTube Black? Can't wait till everyone starts getting home and starts uploading more vlogs or more experience, because I think it's positive. I think it's not sad that we have to have a separate. I don't like separation. I'm all for everybody being together and just, you know, coming together to unite. But I do think it's a positive thing that YouTube is doing to acknowledge the Black creators, and just saying that, letting us know that, you know, we do believe in you. Because I did hear that too. People saying, like, oh, it's because I'm Black, my channel isn't doing as well. And it's just like, exhausting, you know. This is the backlight highlighting color palette. I just want to touch a little bit on point, just a little bit. And I do have another highlighter like this from Wet n Wild. Just want to get a little bit, and just a very little bit with a fluffy brush. I think put your blush on. If you're going to try a blush, put your blush on with a fluffy brush, so it doesn't pick up as much powder. I just think this will complement my eye color. So I just want a light wash, like just a light wash of this. I'm still contemplating what I'm going to do with my lips. Still contemplating, girl. I don't really know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this lip. Yeah, so you know I'm extra. You already know. Ooh, this is cute. You see it? Ooh, look, kicking up a little shimmer. You know I'm extra, so you know what's in this pan. You know. Your girl, of course, I got Trophy Wife. Like, if I was gonna get anything, I kept going back. Trophy Wife was sold out for a little while. I'm gonna use my Morphe M509. It looks crazy because it was wet and I was trying to blow dry it because I wanted to film because I want to go to bed. So I'm getting ready with y'all, but I'm about to go to bed. But I just want to tap a little bit. It's my first time using it, so I hope I don't get too crazy with it. I'll probably go crazy because you know me. Extra, extra, extra. But yeah, this is a perfect brush. I like this brush because I feel like even if you do try to get crazy, it's going to hold you back just a little bit. And I just got crazy just a little bit. I see all the shimmer on my face and I love this. This highlighter, I didn't want it at first. I thought it was ugly. And that's why I didn't run out and get it right away. But my coworker has it. Shout out to Ruby. She has this and she wears it almost on an everyday basis. And Ruby sold this for me. Ruby looked so cute in this. I was just like, oh my gosh, I need that. Like the sparkle, the way she made it work for her. Ruby sold me. Trophy wipe. I'm just gonna go a little bit under my. I'd like to do that. Like whatever I highlight with, I like to go under my brow with as well. Cause I'm extra. And yeah, this one I like a fluffy blending brush just going on there. And usually I'm gonna wipe some of the powder off of the one I use for, and I like to go right in there just to make sure everything blended together, everything looking good. Yes, girl. So I do feel like I just put a little bit of too much glitter. Your fingers are your friend. Go ahead and use your finger and blends out. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. Remember, I was watching a Charisma Star video one time and she was using her fingers to do her makeup, and somebody really came for her like, you too old to be doing that. Like, you need to get you some nice brushes. I was just like, can she? I like to go with my stipple brush and just like, especially if I feel like I put too much. Well, I usually like to spray my face before I highlight, and I forgot to do that because I was chatting. So yeah, I like to go with my stipple brush and just make sure like stuff is blended and it's not too much powder, and just making sure like it looks nice and blended. I do that. If you see Trophy Wife is a lot. I like it because I'm a lot too. So I'm gonna go ahead and, this is what I forgot. I used to take my charge water or my Fix Plus and go where I usually do this before I highlight, just to like fuse everything on there, because I don't like a cake face. I don't like my face to be too powdery, you know. Like I said, dry skin, you want to make sure you get as much moisture in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick a lippy, finish my face, and so this is the final look. I went ahead and finished my face. Just some mascara on my lips. I used the OD but goodie because it was sitting here. A MAC with Riri, Bad Girl Riri. Mine is, oh, it's so old. Look at this, it looks terrible. But I just love this color. I pull this out every now and again. And then I went in with my Bobbi Brown, which this looks terrible. This is usually in a purse because I love it so much. I'm surprised I'm not done with it. It's just, I just love it. It's just pink and shimmery. I like to top my lipsticks with it, or just go in by itself, and it's in Pastel 12, I believe that's the name of it. And yeah, I just love it. That's the lip combo. But yeah, this is the full face. I like this. I can see why people like this foundation. Usually when I'm like filming, the lights are on and you know I'm in the house and it's, you know, I do get a little sweat, and I'm actually like, it's breathable. I can see this being an everyday foundation, so I think I did get the right color. I will know in pictures as I'm editing. But yeah, I just like to know your thoughts. Any like questions or comments, please leave them down below. I want to thank you so very much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you, or you'll catch me in the next one. Later, guys.